This week on Country Music Junkies, I am so pumped to be catching up with my good friend, Canadian country music artist, Ty Baynton. Ty, how are you doing?
I am fantastic. How about you?
I am doing very well, thank you, and I'm super pumped for you. This has been, I feel, a long time coming, but I'm super excited for your new single. You've just released it. I'll Never Know is what it's called. Talk to me about that and how this all came to be.
Well, Jordan Honsinger and I are good buddies, and for those of you who don't recognize that name, Jordan's the banjo player, one of the guitar players for Cold Creek. And him and I were sitting around jamming one day, and I was playing around with some chords I really liked, and he started humming a melody, and we literally wrote the whole song probably in under an hour. And the phrase "I'll never know" just kind of kept sticking in my head, and we kind of ran with that. And both him and I have kind of been through relationships that kind of ended, but you don't really get closure from them. And you're kind of left wondering, like, are they thinking about me, or do they wish they were still with me and all that? But, like, the way things ended, you're never going to get that answer.
Right.
And the nice thing is we did it in a way that it's got a more upbeat groove and feel to it, which for me, playing live, it's an absolute blast to play live, because the band and I just have way too much fun with it. And I'm super excited for people to start hearing it.
Well, I'm super excited for people to start hearing it as well, because I know they're going to love it. It is a great song and definitely super relatable in terms of the story to it. And very cool that you work with Jordan from Cold Creek County on that project. Now, I know that you have been very busy putting together, I guess, structure of what the next couple of years looks like for Ty Baynton as an artist. And so can you kind of take fans into that and give them a little glimpse of what they can expect from you now that they've got the single "I'll Never Know"? What can they look forward to next?
Yeah, so we started this project in November of last year. We jumped in the studio with 3 tracks, this one included, and kind of, I'm at a point in my career where I've been playing long enough. I think I've done over 200 shows a year for 6 or 7 years in a row.
Wow.
And I'm finally at a point where I know who I am sonically. Like, I know what my sound is and what I want to do. And I was able to get the right group of guys in the studio and capture that sound. So we went in and we cut those 3 songs to kind of get things going. We're going to be back in the studio again this winter, doing another 3 songs. There'll be another single out in February, followed by a third in June, with a 6-track EP album release. There might be a bonus track on there, depending on how much goof we do in the studio. And we've got our singles lined up pretty much right through until the summer of 2019. Not necessarily the order that they're going to go out in,
right.
But we've got that project done and ready to go. So as crazy as it sounds, I'm almost at a point where I'm starting to work on the next album that will likely, the first single of that'll drop late 2019, and the album won't be out till the summer of 2020. So, like, for me, that's how far ahead I am kind of mentally with my career and what I'm doing. And it took us a couple of years to get the right group of people together, the right marketing team and radio team and studio players, and it's all come together beautifully, and we're at a point where we can get this music out and people can start hearing it. So I can't wait.
Again, fans, be sure to check out Ty Baynton's new single, "I'll Never Know," was released on August 25th to iTunes. You can grab that, check it out. Now, Ty, you've had a lot of experience playing shows. You've opened for Blake Shelton and Chad Brownlee and Tim Hicks. Is there anything that you've kind of learned from those established artists that you've kind of put into practice in your own career?
Oh, absolutely. I think anyone who says, they don't learn anything playing with guys like that, let alone anyone at any stage in their career, I find there's always something you can learn from everybody. And, whether it's, certain things we'll do through the middle of our set or certain, like having your guitar players do like a guitar off in the middle of the stage, or certain things like stage risers and stuff in certain venues. Like, I find you learn a little bit from everybody, and what I know, I'm always constantly looking at what are they doing in their show that is engaging the audience and grabbing their attention, because at the end of the day, if I'm putting a show on, I want to make sure the audience is right there with me, and anything I can see that other artists are doing that work really well, I'm definitely going to give that a try in my show.
Well, that sounds really cool. Now, if fans haven't seen one of your shows before, what can they expect from a live show?
Our shows are very high energy. We tend to rock out just a little bit on stage, and I've had people come up and say we have never seen a band have that much fun on stage, because me and the boys I play with, we've been playing together for a long time now, and we're just comfortable on stage with each other. And to me, at the end of the day, if I'm on stage and I'm not having fun, how can I expect you guys to? And a lot of times, I know some people go to a show and the artist will finish the show and they kind of disappear backstage, and my band usually rolls their eyes at me because I usually jump off the front of the stage and go to the beer tent with everybody, because I would rather hang out with everybody who came to the show and get to know everybody. And the cool thing for me is now when I go across the country on tour, I have friends in pretty much every single city that I can go and grab a coffee with, or crash on their couch depending on the situation.
Right.
So to me, it's a much more personal thing. It's just a bunch of good people hanging out and having a fun time, and the audience is included in that.
Well, there you go. Fans, be sure to check out Ty's new single, I'll Never Know. Again, it was released August 25th. Also, be sure to head to his website, tybaynton.com. I will have a link to that with this post. Be sure to check it out and find out if Ty is playing at a venue near you. You can also connect with Ty on social media. Ty, do you have a preferred social media channel?
I'm typically on Instagram more than I'm on Facebook and Twitter. I do routinely check all of them, but I'm kind of lazy, and it's easy for me to put something on Instagram and then it winds up on the other two. So that's generally what I'm on, but you can reach me on any of them.
All right. Well, if you're looking to connect with Ty on Instagram, his preferred social media channel, you can check him out at Ty Baynton Music on Instagram, and then it's just Ty Baynton on Facebook and Twitter. So be sure to connect with him. Ty, it's always such a pleasure connecting. Congratulations on the release of the new single. Again, fans, check it out. It's called I'll Never Know. Ty, thank you so much.
Thanks for having me.